Hello, friends. Just give me a second. I do not have the latest technology, so it always takes me a minute. And hopefully it's going to pop up right here. There we go. Okay. I don't know if it's better with the camera or without. Oh, yeah, maybe with. Okay. All right, friends. So today we're going to learn a little about the distributive property. So let's look at this shape right here, this polygon. So this polygon, I could count each of these, but I know that if I want to figure out the area of this big shape, it might be easier if, say, it was like this one we had done earlier today, where it was like one shape where I could count 4 down, 4 across. I know 4 times 4 is 16. Remember, the area is the part inside. We're still working on that. So, wow, I can't multiply this because this is like, how do I do that? Well, I can use the distributive property. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this apart. Now look at, I have a square and I have a rectangle. The square I have here, I count, I go 1, 2, 3. I count across until I get to where I broke it. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 times 3. And then look at here. I'm going to go across. I have 1, 2. And I'm going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here I have 3 times 3. Well, 3 times 3, I know that one. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I have 2 times 5, this shape right here. 2 times 5 equals 10. Well, okay, so Mrs. Roberto, it's 9 and it's 10. But I need to know this whole shape. So I have a shape here and I have a shape here. So what should I do? Because I need to put them together. What do I do when I want to put something together? Well, when I want to put something together, I add it. 10 plus 9 equals, I bring the 9 down, I have the 1. I have 19 square units. Okay, and I can count that. Let me see. Just to make sure, let's count it to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Well, yeah, 19. I got it. Okay, let's try another shape because that shape wasn't super huge, but the more I do math, I'm going to come across some shapes that are big, like this one right here. Oh my goodness, how am I going to do this shape? Mrs. Roberto, it's huge. It is, and we could count each one of those squares to determine the area, but wow, it would be really, really, really easy to mess that up. And I really hate to mess up counting when I have something that big to count. So what can I do? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break it apart. Watch what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to find, wow, if I just go all the way up from here, now I don't have this funny looking parallelogram. I have 2 rectangles, don't I? I have one rectangle here and another one right here, and all I did was cut it. Okay, and let me see, I can look. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, this is 6 times 10. And let's see, let's try this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, times 9. I just had to make sure that I was right. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to multiply. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. It's always good to double, even triple check, because even teachers make mistakes sometimes. So then I have 7 times 9. 7 times 9. Well, if I have been practicing my 9s, and remember we learned those 9 tricks, and we should be doing our time test every day. I give you a time test every day, so I hope you're doing that. 7 times 9 equals 63. And then 6 times 10, I bet you know that. I should have probably written it down here. 7 times 9 equals 63. And then I know that 6 times 10, well, that one, I bet you know that. Oops, hope you can see that. 6 times 10, well, we know that that's 60. But now, Mrs. Roberto, that's how, this one's 60 square units. And Mrs. Roberto, this one is 63 square units. But I need to know what the entire shape is. So what am I going to do? What should I do? Well, what's that thing we do when we want things to be together? I put things together. And when I put things together in math, I add. So I'm going to add 60 plus 63. 0 plus 3 is 3. 6 plus 6 is 12. 123 square units. Okay, so let's try another one. I know I've got another one around here. I'm certain of it. Yes, I do have another one. Okay. And at any time when we're doing these videos, it's a really good idea for you to stop them. You can go ahead. You can always stop the video. You can try it on your own, see if you get the same answer that Mrs. Roberto gets. Okay, that's what a great thing about a video. You can watch the video again. That's always helpful. Well, look at this shape is crazy. What am I going to do? What am I going to break it right here? That doesn't work. If I break it, oh my gosh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make, watch me, because in distributive property, there's no rule that it has to be broken up into 2 pieces. It can be broken up into as many pieces as I need it to be broken up into. So right now, I'm going to break it up into 3 pieces. So watch me now. I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Oh, I love when I multiply things by 10 because 10s are not as hard as other numbers. And then see this one, this is the rectangle I'm doing right here. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I bet you could almost multiply that one in your head. Okay, and then I have this rectangle in the middle. Let's see what this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one's 5 times something. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 times 6. So we have our rectangles. We have 10 times 4. Now we have this middle one. This is 6 times 5. And then we have this one that's right here. So go ahead and see if you can stop the video for a minute. See if you can count that one for me. If you stop the video and pause the video, you should be able to count it. So I'm going to give you just a second to do that. Okay, hopefully now you're back. I hope you paused it and you can tell me what this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I hope you got 5. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here we have our last rectangle. So we have 10 times 4. We know 10 times 4 is 40. 6 times 5. We know 6 times 5 is 30. And I know 5 times 10 is 50. Now, of course, I could count all these boxes, couldn't I? I sure could, but wow, it'd be really easy for me to lose count. That would be so hard, and I wouldn't want to do that. So here I have 40. Remember, I've got to put them together because I need to have the whole thing together. And when we put things together in math like that, we add them. 40 plus 30 plus 50. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So how many square units is this entire thing? It is 120 square units. And what we just learned how to do was use the distributive property. That's the property where we break things apart. So hopefully that will help you in your homework, your independent work today. If you need any help, please private chat me. I should be available today. Okay? Bye-bye. I'll see you on Tuesday.